Hello guys, welcome back to the second video of indicators section. So in my previous video, I shared the most indicators that I and the most forex experts use to analyze the market. And that was my first indicators package. So today I'm going to show you my second pack of indicators that I like to use sometimes. Before we're going to start, I want you to keep in mind two things. The first one is, in my opinion, the second package is less quality than the first one. And the second thing is, I only use these indicators to be confident from my decisions. And the most of my transactions are based on the first pack indicators. So now without any further ado, let's get into it. So the first indicator that I like to use is the MACD. So to insert the indicator, should go to this icon here, then custom, and click on MACD. You can edit the indicator. I'm gonna make it big to be clear in the video, and hit OK. So as you can see here, this is the indicator and it's composed from two zones. The first zone is above the red line right here, and the second one is below the red line here. So the concept of this indicator is when the white bars crush the red lines to the downside and enter the selling zone here, then that means the indicator is giving you a selling signal. In the opposite is also true. If it crosses the red line to the upside, that means the indicator is giving you a buying signal. And as you can see here, the indicator makes mistakes sometimes, and that's exactly why I suggest you to use these kind of indicators only for helping yourself to make the right decisions. So that's it for the MACD. I think it's easy and professional. So let's take a live example to test this indicator. Let's take for example the dollar Switzerland franc. Oh, we have to insert the indicator again. So custom MACD. I'm gonna make it big and okay. So as you can see, this is a buying signal here. So the most of beginners will buy this currency once they will receive the signal. But my point of view is a little bit different because the trend is going down. So taking a transaction against it will be a stupid idea, and that's why I always insist to use the first package indicators like trends. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is waiting until the market hit these levels here, then you can take this selling opportunity. So let's take another example, like this one right here. It seems like the previous one. So as you can see here, the trend is going down. All you have to do is waiting for the selling opportunity and take it, or you can lower the size of the transaction and take all these pips right here. So let's move to the next indicator now, the RSI. So the RSI is actually one of my favorite indicators because it gives you the perfect timing when the market will go up or go down. And the great thing about it is it allows you to take any opportunity even if the transaction was against the trend, which I don't recommend to take it, but there are many people who like to take scalping trades. So if you want to take a scalping trade, then this indicator really will help you. So let's delete the MACD, and again, if you want to insert the RSI, again custom and RSI and hit OK. So as you can see, the indicator is composed from three stuffs: the blue moving average here, the buying signal, and the selling signal here. And the concept of it is pretty simple. Once the moving average come close to the selling zone or touch it, like this example, then the indicator is giving you a selling signal. And the same thing happened in the buying signal here. And as you can see here, once the moving average touch this level here, it's go down. And once it's come closer to it, it's fall down again. So the third indicator that I'm gonna talk about in this video is actually pretty similar to the RSI, but it's more clear, and I personally like to use it more than the RSI. So I'm talking about the stochastic. So let's delete this one here and insert the stochastic. So again, you can edit the colors from this window and click OK. So as you can see here, it seems like the RSI, but the difference between them is the blue moving average movement is more clear than the RSI. And the second thing is there's another moving average in the graph, the red one. And the role of it is whenever the moving average crash into each other, that means the indicator is giving you a buying or selling signal. Depends on where the crash happened. If it happened in the selling zone, then it's a selling signal. and if it happened in the buying zone, then you know it's a buying signal. So now let's move to the last indicator that I want to talk about in this video, the Bollinger Band. So again, let's delete this indicator, go to trend, Bollinger Band, and let the setting as default, but you can change the color if you want, or make it bit. I'm gonna make it bit and click OK. So as you can see here, the Bollinger Band seems complicated, but the concept of it is easy. And by the way guys, keep in mind this indicator is the most indicator used by scalping traders. Anyway, as I said, the concept of this indicator is it's composed from 3 lines. The first line here played the resistance role because whenever the market touch it, it's go down. And the last line here played the support role. And the middle line here sometimes played both rules, but it's not a strong line like these two. So guys, I think that's it. This is my second package indicators that I like. And if you want to know how these indicators work with details, then check my indicators free course right down in the description. So I hope you like the video guys, and see you in the next video.